welcome to the jungle. It ain't about to be no fun, though. You wandered into my domain and now you are in trouble.
Welcome to the jungle.
I like that part. Yeah.
Gotta tighten your form up, cause unlike this beat,
I don't take that long to get warmed up. Nick Nice.
I would advise you all to get a head start running. You won't make it, but at least try to get away. Cause there ain't no fun in killing no lazy prey.
I love that note. Y'all don't understand, like, it's always the small things that I really look at in songs. And it's just the little things. The stuff that sticks with people. Like, it was just, it's swag. You know, you gotta add your own personal flair and personality to the song. And I'm really happy about round 24. Beautiful. I've been talking about her in a lot of these, in every one of these commentary videos this deck. I've been talking about how she's the most consistent artist of the deck. So it's just beautiful, no pun intended, to see that she finally was able to grab that title. She beat out Kenneth Clark. Kenneth Clark won round 21, so he's a standard elite. This is an example. It helps to be consistent and to be persistent. Be consistent and be persistent in your life. And just watch the results. A lot of you people want quick results, man. You're not gonna get quick results. As far as the amount of people that showed up for round 24, it was disappointing. 7 people, and it was a lot of people I was looking forward to. It was a lot of talent in this round. I hope you don't look back and regret not showing up, because this competition is gonna really be a big deal. So the people that are getting these wins early on in the competition, you're gonna thank yourself in the future for really taking it seriously, because it's gonna be way harder to gain recognition in this group as this competition goes on. I know a lot of artists complain about the wait right now, because they have to wait like months in advance for their round to come. But do y'all realize that this competition grows every week? And in a few years from now, people are going to be waiting probably a whole calendar to get into the standard. If you're involved right now, really appreciate the opportunity to be heard, the opportunity to really compete in multiple rounds in the same deck. You know, because just because you didn't show up this round, there are still rounds in this deck that are open. It's not going to be like that forever. These artists, they wait a long time to get into the competition. So to me, the longer you wait, the more you should want to show up when your round comes. Za brought a really dope song. I try to keep my personal opinion to myself when it comes to who I feel should have won, who I felt had the best song. But I will say, I thought it was out of 3 artists: Beautiful, Za, and Kenneth. If either 3 of you would have won, it's cool with me. Can you get consistently high scores from 7 different judges who have 7 different opinions on music? And that's what's gonna determine if you win or not. It was real close. Za only lost by 2 points, but I love to see rounds like this. Close races. Noah French, I felt like he had the most creative submission of the round. He brought that nerd swag, you know what I mean? He's got that tone of voice where he pronounces his words. He's an intellectual guy. He brought a story. He brought, like, his intro. He was reading some passage or something about I think it was about weird people. I don't know, but it was intriguing. You know, it's like that's something we haven't heard in the standard before, is like a opening monologue. I think that's what you call it, a monologue. Whatever, man. He opened it up with some creative shit. It was very intriguing. And, you know, it was kind of disheartening to see that some people thought it was whack. Some people didn't connect with it. But overall, the feedback was good. The feedback was positive from the audience. I'm just glad to see somebody with a different style, a different perspective come in and get some love for what he does. Because he's very different. He doesn't have the typical rap voice. And when you think of a rapper, you think of a more of an urban type voice, not such a more proper quote-unquote white voice that we like to call it. A lot of times people hear that and they think it sounds corny or it sounds lame, but he wrote the beat, and he did it his way. He wasn't on there trying to sound like nobody. He wasn't on there trying to bite no flows. I mean, he used a familiar cadence, but it's all in the way you inflect. It's all in how you bend your words, how you use your dialect and your accent to bend your cadences and to make it unique to who you are as a person. That's what I feel like he did on his song, and that's what any true artist is gonna try and do. Or not try and do, like, you don't have to try to be who you are. That's the thing. When you know who you are and you're proud of who you are and how you sound, you don't have to try to be anything. You just experiment. You learn how to get the most out of your own voice. So I appreciate Noah for coming in and really doing something unique. And not only being different, but actually being talented. Because I really liked what he brought. He brought a good chorus. He had some good verses. He said some dope lines. If y'all was really listening, he said some dope shit. Also, shout out to Lil Spieler. I think I'm pronouncing that right. It's always one artist, at least one artist, where I think I'm fucking their name up. But I thought Lil Spieler brought some good energy on his track. And he's got a nice following. He's bringing a lot of fans to the page, people that support him. And that's what I want all the artists to do. If you have fans or you have family or supporters who follow your music, bring them to the standard. They can help you gain respect within the group, and it gives people something that they can support you in. Because I think a lot of people, they're waiting to support you. They just want you to have something that they can support. So your involvement in the standard can be one of those reasons for them to come support what you're doing. It can open their eyes to what you're doing musically. First they see you competing in the competition, and then it gets them more engaged in what you're doing in music, period. So then they can start searching for your stuff away from the standard. That's what we all want, right? We want to gain real interest from people. This is what the standard does. It generates real interest, real interaction. This is where the opportunities are. Shout out to Young JC, baby. He had a unique tone. I just think he needs to work on his delivery. Fine tune it. Don't try and force that tone, because you already have a unique tone about you. It's like a screechy tone. That's the word I used. It's real screechy. Kind of, I don't want to say whiny, but it is a little whiny and screechy. And that's not a bad thing. I feel like any tone can be good if you learn how to manipulate it, if you learn how to deliver it through music and make it make sense in song format. Sorry, man. Hate when I'm talking and it's like mucus stuck like right here in the bottom of your neck, and it feel like it want to come up but it don't, so it just chill right there at the bottom. It's like, what the fuck? Last but not least, Twism White Piece. Twism is a great sponsor. 2 Loco Radio. I'm happy that I can help promote their show. And he was able to hop in as an artist this round. He's active in a radio show and he has his own things going on, but he still made time to submit a song in the standard. And this is what I mean by discipline and following through on your commitments. I know everybody says they're busy. We're all busy doing things. But I feel like if something is important enough to you, you're going to make time for it. And if you don't make time for it, it's not because you didn't have the time. It's because you just didn't want to make the time. People say every round that I always claim this is the best round ever, but I don't. Round 23 is still the best round ever so far. Round 24 didn't measure up to that at all. I do think it was competitive. Even if it ain't a lot of submissions, I'm happy. Because whether you submit or not, the standard is going to keep going. People are going to keep getting crowned. And we're going to keep making history. So you can either be part of it or not be part of it. And if you're not part of it, I won't take it personal. This is your opportunity. I'm just here to provide the platform for you to be heard and to meet people and to interact and to get real feedback on your art and to get some inspiration and some motivation in your life. I'm here to spark passion, and I'm completely fine with it if you don't want my help. If you don't want your passion to be sparked through this platform, that's fine. Every artist that signs up, just know your presence is wanted. Like, I really want to help you out, and by you submitting, you're helping yourself. Even if you're not winning money, it's not always about money, man. It's about real value. And what is real value? Like, what's real value? The fact that I really care about your music should be valuable to you. The fact that this platform is built for people to actually give a damn about what you're doing and to interact with you. What is more valuable than human interaction? There's nothing else more valuable. I don't know, I'm in my feels. I'm in my feelings. I think it's because I just heard that Kanye song, Only One. Got me in my feels, man. Shout out to Jessica Garrett. She's the new judge on the panel. She likes when I rub my beard. You like that? You like that? How about if I twist it like that? Just twist the side in. Yeah, she's definitely gonna like that. Yeah, that's sexy right there. Shout out to everybody who's involved in the standard. Shout out to all the new people. Hope you're enjoying your stay. If you have any questions about the standard, just hit me up. Shout out to Nick Nice for producing this beat. Brought that trap feel back to the competition. The standard is great. It's going to continue to be great because it's great people involved. So thank you for believing in the vision. I'm glad that I'm able to help people. Glad I'm able to inspire people, and y'all inspire me too. So we're going to keep this thing rolling, man. I don't know when, but we're going to get all 20 artists to show up and around, and it's going to be the greatest thing ever. Alright guys, I'm out. My name is Genius. I am a genius. Oops. I hit the record button on accident. I was trying to turn the camera off. Well, since it's on, I'm on a losing now. You should be afraid of me. I really can sing. I just be bullshitting. Okay, I'm gonna try to sing for real. I'm on the loose in a while, and you should be afraid of me. I forgot the words. I probably never knew the words to begin with. Go ahead and try me and put me to the test, but need I remind you I am a lioness. Well, I'm not a lioness because I'm not a female, but
I'm more like a lion, you know what I'm saying? Cause I got that mane, you know, I be stroking this mane over here, you know what I'm saying? You like that? Yeah. You like that, don't you? Yeah. I know you do. I know you like that.
I'm a fucking retard, man.
Put it all out there for ya. Bear it out just to show you how I feel. Keep it all the way real for ya. And I'll be ready when you tell me how you feel.